Hello everyone and welcome back to Abundant Automation. So we are back with our belt and underground belt and splitter assembly. Seems to be working quite nicely. Already up to 50 splitters and 35 underground belts. So that's working. And working is exactly what we should be doing on batteries. So batteries, this is pretty simple concept. We'll just take iron and copper plate. I think this will be a pretty simple layout. We'll just output these things on the outside, and then we'll have these back to back, taking in their sulfuric acid from there, and then iron and copper plates from the center. Finished products go there and merge at the end of the line, as we did previously. Alright, simple enough. Let's do it. So let's say we bring in copper from there and iron from there. What am I even doing here? That's a bit better. Alright, so that's a split belt, iron and copper. Now all we need is the good old... yes, exactly that. The good old sulfuric acid. Why do I keep having such a problem with the word sulfuric acid? We shall never know. Right, since we won't be needing sulfuric acid after this point here, I think I'll just have it go through here. Yeah, on that note, let me real quickly plan processing units. I think we'll have pretty much the same kind of setup with a little twist. Right, I'm not gonna put this in completely. But what we'll do is, just as a quick layout here, gonna actually have 3 input belts because blue circuits need a ton of green circuits. So I'll pretty much do the same thing as with the batteries. Then we're going to bring in green circuits on the... It doesn't reach across. No, that's fine. We'll just put this there. And have the acid input at the back. Works just as well. Alright, now I won't be connecting this up. I just want a quick layout on how I plan to do this, so that I may now attach the sulfuric acid to it. Alright, so basically it's always 1, 2, 3, 4 between those. So let's do that here as well. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it even reaches across. Ah, isn't that a beauty? Right, so we'll do that. And have the rest go all the way down here and then across to the batteries. I think that's about all I want to do. I won't even connect these up to the power network. It would just be an idle drain. It won't be too long before we do blue circuits, but not yet. Speaking of power, I suspect we'll have power problems fairly shortly. But it seems we're fine for now. I'll definitely want to keep an eye on that. Right. Connect those across like this, and the input belt can just go under. That's a shame, but not a real problem. And that should be batteries working. Yes, there we go. Right, where do I not... What's with my mouth today? Can't seem to string words together. Okay, now we have all the ingredients necessary for science pack number 3. We'll just need to get them there, and that shouldn't be too much of a problem. In fact, it's no problem at all. Let's just reserve this lane for traffic in the other direction. Let's also take some of the buffered yellow belt here. And half of these will go up that way. Hang on a sec. We'll only need half a belt up there anyway, so let's do that. Also, save on a couple underground belts there. Alright, now batteries are coming up along here. I think I want to do the same thing eventually with the red circuits. Alright, what do we need to get in? Do we have any preferences here? So we already kind of established, yeah, we already established the fact that green inserters are going to be on the bottom lane of these 4. So let's just say batteries are the second thing that goes onto this lane. Although they would work pretty nicely. Let's think about this. If we bring them in like that. Nope, that's a bit far. Yeah, so we would need to bring you through there. It's not a particularly nice place. Over here, however, no, that would even work, would it? Well, let's see. I think this can work. I want... So we'll just do it up here. Yeah, this is awfully close to spaghetti. I will admit. Alright, that's batteries, that's red circuits, and all we need is something we just put underground here. That's steel, and not a full belt of it. On that lane. And that's blue science. Well, I have done uglier setups, I have to say. Alright, so we still need inputs, and then we're gonna need a whole lot of blue assemblers here. One, two, three, and four. A bit repetitive, this, but it's probably one of the last times I'll have to do one of these large scale assembly lines. Well, it isn't really large scale, but you get the point. What I was trying to say, it's one of the last times I'll have to do one of these manually. Pretty much any time I feel the need in the future, we'll have something else for the job, which is called robots. Yay. Well, my inventory is a mess, but that's alright. Alright, all these are blue science. Now it's unlikely that we'll be able to feed all of them. But I'm not worried. I only want to make it possible. Alright, let's craft more longinate inserters. Probably better that way. Right, put in all of you. And that's blue science. Now we're lacking green inserters because we're lacking fast inserters because they are, yeah, they're put directly into the steel chest. Gonna be fine now. Well, not exactly. I think this is one of the first places where I will put in red belt. And there would be other ways around this issue, but I think just throwing an upgrade at it will be the easiest. Nope. So I'll put onto there. Can we do purple science yet? Yes, we can. So we might as well just set that up while we're at it. Right, so you will all get into that side. And then we can just put in something like this. You will insert onto there and take from a chest there, which will of course eventually be a requested chest, and that'll be purple science. Very nice. Now all we need to do is hook those up. And there we go. That's already using up all of our batteries and red circuits. I wonder why there's no batteries coming at all. It's because I'm only taking 1/2, obviously. Yeah, but that's right. We'll upgrade all of these production chains for batteries and red circuits and whatnot eventually. I just want to have it running. And I think this qualifies as running. Let me, before I forget, really quickly take the purple alien goo that we established, that we procured so far, and stuff it in there. We're not going to be doing much in the way of modules for the foreseeable future. There we go. And that's purple. And the very first thing I decree to be researched will most certainly be advanced oil processing. And there we go. Isn't it a thing of beauty? Alright, so that's science. Not the fastest, and maybe not even the biggest, but it's pretty big and it's fast enough for now. We'll work on it. Now, why are you... Let me troubleshoot this real quickly. Yeah, you are input bound. Yeah, that's a pretty obvious one. Now this this assembly machine obviously has to craft yellow inserters for the green signs, and has to craft yellow inserters which then get upgraded into greens for the blue signs. So we have a little bit of a bottleneck here. Would be fixable, but I don't really mind. I mean, it's only science. And there we are, that's advanced oil processing. Probably the most important tech in the blue science level. And the second most important will, of course, be logistics system. There we go. So that's our blue science said and done. We will switch to advanced oil processing and crack a bit of the materials that we got ASAP. But all of that is gonna have to be in the next episode. So as always, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I've been Discrind, and I shall see you soon.